I'm ready though.
Salute to our Blorange Tears fan. What it do? It's your man Subliminal 209. Got my guy Culley Goat in the building, and this is Knicks After Party. So tonight we're gonna talk about the untouchables. Talking about the guys that wasn't available in trade. What does that do to their confidence? We're talking about Julius, Grind Time, D Rose, Sims, iHeart, all them cats. So let's start with Julius Randle. I mean, his confidence got to be at an ultimate high. I know if I'm Julius Randle, I'm going into training camp, bumping Mac Dre, feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm slapping iPhones. I'm slapping laptops. I'm slapping Gatorades out of people's hands. Talking about what? What is it? You feel me? Like, he's still the number one. I mean, ain't nobody took that title yet. Brunson, just because he's making more millies this year. RJ, because he got that contract. Nah. I'm not feeling all that. I'm going with Julius Randle. It's his throne until somebody takes it. I mean, what you think about that, Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got back. But I heard you talking about slapping cell phones. My bad.
You know how he was slapping laptops? He's slapping iPhones. He's slapping Gatorades out of people's hands. People trying to shoot. He was slapping a rock out of their hands. Like, man, you thought he was acting up last year? Oh, he gonna act a fool.
Up, bro.
He gonna act a fool this year.
Up, bro.
He about to bump that Ludacris.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. When I heard you say that, I was like, man, Culley, what's in that cup, bro? You know,
Pepsi.
every time I see a red cup, bro, the first thing I think about is I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
I had a long day at work. I was dehydrated, man. I just needed something, man. Good old
man.
I hear you. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, though. You know what I'm saying? Friday night.
Fridays. It's Friday night. I'm feeling that. Yep. Big City Bright Lights. Yep.
Bim.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But hey, son, let me say something to what you just said, bro. I'm gonna just say this right quick, just real quick, and I get out the way. You know what I'm saying, for the Culley Goat, man. But I saw the report about Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Right.
And if the Knicks are interested in bringing in a small forward, RJ Barrett is in trouble.
You think so?
Yep.
So Bogdanovic is a guy. How old is Bogdanovic? 34, 33?
Man, he gonna be the oldest. He gonna be the oldest joke on the team, bro.
Yeah, we get him.
He a Tibbs guy. He a Tibbs guy, so you know he's gonna play off rip.
Yeah, he gonna be a 30. He gonna be like a 34-year-old veteran that can shoot the three. And
so we're gonna get a guy from the Jazz, but it's not being Donovan Mitchell.
Yep. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna overpay for him.
Well, is he a free agent or he's just trade bait?
Nah. He on their roster.
He on their roster, so we would just trade him. I mean, but unless you talking about long term, we gonna keep the guy.
No, Culley, we gotta trade for him, bro.
Yeah. So why would we pay him? He's not paid already?
Nah, we gonna wind up giving them what I bet you we gonna wind up giving them something like Cam Reddish and Miles McBride for Bogdanovich, or some draft picks.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Freezy. If we give up Cam for this guy, I'm quitting before the season starts. I'm quitting the Knicks before the season starts.
I'm telling you, I'm jumping out the window, bro. You gonna trade a 23-year-old dude and a 22-year-old dude for a dude 34 years old?
Yeah, I'm not going for that. No, what Will Sawkins says it's got to be fake news, and salute Will Sawkins. I don't think so because I know that they're having a fire sale. So I don't think that is fake. I know the Jazz are having a fire sale. I don't think it's fake news. It's just interest. So I don't think it's fake.
We hustling backwards if we do that because we done got rid of all our vets. We done got rid of Burks, Kemba, you know what I'm saying, Noels, all them, just to let the youngins play, and then get an old vet to jump in front of RJ after we just paid him. Man, that don't make no sense.
After you lowballed them too. You ain't even pay him. You lowballed RJ, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? RJ don't even make $30 million a year. All his contemporaries that average 20 points a game make $30 million a year. RJ make 27. You know what I'm saying? And so now you're gonna bring in a dude that's gonna take minutes from him.
Right.
Now, he like the stepdaddy. He like the stepdaddy with the fine chick. You know, the fine chick be having like 5 kids, and stepdaddy come over, and he be like, put them kids to bed. Because he came over there to do. You know what he came over there.
You know what time it is.
Yeah, put them kids in the bed. Ain't it their bedtime? And they be like, but it's 6:45. Go in the room.
What a melatonin.
He trying to give them NyQuil. You know what I'm saying?
Forgot to mention though, Freezy, it wasn't just Bogdanovich who they had interest in. It was also Daniel Tice. They also there might be an interest in Daniel Tice, which is kind of like a question mark for me. I kind of think. I don't really see the interest there. I don't see why.
Why would you get Daniel Tice and you got a 25-year-old center in Mitch Robinson, 24-year-old center in Mitch?
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
And a 24-year-old backup Hartenstein, and a 23-year-old backup.
Right. I don't
see Sims. Like the whole team is young. The oldest one is D Rose. But why ain't nobody talking about Tibbs' adopted son D Rose not being in trade talks? He only played in 26 games last year.
But because stepdaddy coming over there to smash. He don't care nothing about no kids.
Right.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like. If they trade for Daniel Tice and Bogey Bogdanovich, bruh, and they saying get them, and I hate it, bro. I hate it. That better not be what it is, bro. No, that better not be what it is. But it sure do look like it.
Like Nick G says, though, I think it is. I think it's more like a Randall. I think it's like a Randall deal type of thing. I think that's what it is. I guess it's like a small. But who's Daniel Tice play for? The Bulls or the Celtics? He's back on the Celtics, right?
Who, Tice?
Daniel Tice, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I'm not trading Randall for
Tice. No. Man, play these kids, bro. Play these kids, man.
We at this point
put a school bus up so we can play the kids, man. Let's get this field trip on the road.
And I just want the people in the chat to know we didn't say they're trading Cam. We just said who are the Knicks looking to trade, and that's what we think.
Cam is the only true small forward we got. The only 6'8", 6'9" true small forward we got. We're trying to get rid of him so we could be undersized in all positions.
What
is this? The Munchkin land?
You gotta
we represent the lollipop girls.
Come on, man.
No, I agree. Trading vets for vets. This team, it kind of like worries me, man. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, I don't know if this is like one thing to keep Tibbs happy. Like, oh, okay, we'll get you one vet. We'll get you a guy. Here's a vet. They probably scouted him out through through analytics. That's how the Knicks do their research. So, things like that.
Tibbs and Leon got Brunson, man. That's as good as they're gonna get as far as bringing in a vet that they know. Like, come on,
man.
There's still available guys in free agency. I mean, what's position of need? What do we need? A shooting guard, a small forward,
scoring wing.
A scoring wing.
Yeah, that's the position need.
I hate to tell you this, but there ain't none out there though.
Man.
Carmelo Anthony, but I don't think we should get him. I'm just saying. I don't think we should get him though. I love Melo. That's my guy.
I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous, man.
So you're nervous?
I'm nervous about this. This thing got me nervous, man.
What got you nervous? The front office or just what?
Yeah, the front office. This whole thing, man. This
you can't invest. You can. I know you're a Knicks fan. Like we're all Knicks fans. You can't invest that much into them because then that way you won't be disappointed. That's why I'm not disappointed with the Donovan Mitchell deal. I never invested into them.
I'm disappointed because who's to say the next available star is a position of need? We needed a shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? We needed someone to replace Fournier. Right. And we didn't pull the trigger. Who's to say the next available is a center? We don't need no freaking center.
We got 3 of them. I hope
that's what I'm saying though. Or a power forward. Like, come on now.
Culley, you gotta speak some truth to power here, bro. Culley, you gotta speak some truth to power here, bro. Because what it looks like is the fans on every Knicks YouTube channel, all the social medias, all the Knicks fans are up in arms. The Knicks fans, including myself, want this front office to play the kids. But every rumor that you see is about Knicks fans, about the Knicks getting older. Right now. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about at this moment. They talk about getting older. No, Knicks fans don't want this mess, Culley. We want to see these kids play and develop.
It's evaluation. Right? It's evaluation year. That's what it is.
Right.
We're evaluating everybody.
Why would we bring in a Bogdanovich? For what? He's 34. What is he? The only thing that gives Tom Thibodeau carte blanche to roll out a lineup of Derrick Rose, Evan Fournier, and Bogey Bogdanovich.
Bogey, oh my God! If Tibbs does that,
if he do that, I swear for Lord, bro. I swear for man. Look, yo.
It took about 20 minutes before we started talking about Tom Thibodeau's rotations.
About 2 bridges.
But real talk though, I would like to see some combinations of different rotations though. Like, come on, give the guys a chance to see who gels together. I mean, to me, I think iHeart, and I better not say his name 2 more times or else somebody might pop up. He may work better with the starting lineup. The simple fact that we have 2 slashers in JR and RJ. Both of those guys like to slash, get buckets, and with iHeart, that's twice out on the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? Setting screens and passing up the rock, it clears out the paint. And then not only that, though, with the second unit, with Obi needs help rebounding, and Mitch is that rebounder and rim protector. And I think they gel better that way. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
And we all know about, Grimes. We all want Fournier out of that starting position. Throw IQ or Grimes in there. I don't care. Both them cats can play defense and both them cats can shoot. I mean, what is the issue here? It can't be the money anymore. It can't be, he makes this much money. It can't be politics that he has to play because he makes this much money. No. Put his behind on the bench. Apparently didn't nobody want him. Y'all had him in trade talks. Didn't nobody want him, all right? So you know what it is. Right. Y'all truly want to win, let these cats play because at the end of the day, they were the ones that were finishing the games anyways. It was IQ and Grimes at the end of games finishing games. So if you finishing games, because that's what really gives you the best chance of winning, right? Why not start those players and get ahead of the game? You know what I'm saying? Start in a 10-point lead instead of a 10-point deficit. Right. Like, why are we always trying to climb out of a hole for? You know what I'm saying? Let's step on their throats from the jump. That's all I'm getting at.
I keep looking at the Knicks opening schedule, bro. If the Knicks stumble out of the blocks, I'm telling you, bro, somebody gonna shoot up the block. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't look to turn. Man, once you get to about game 6 of the schedule, about game 6 through game 14, that's murderer's row.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right. I had it written down somewhere. It's like 5 games are like hit or miss, and then there's just a big bunch of games where it's like, oh my gosh, all playoff teams, all top seeds. Yeah. And then another
and a lot of them are on the road.
Right.
Oh, God.
But then towards the end of the season is where we can make that run on the soft side of the schedule. So if we stay our heads above water, then we still got a chance. But that's kind of been our MO though. That's kind of been our MO where we're kind of just lingering around then Tibbs wants to play those guys, and then that's what ends up happening.
Then we'd be the hottest team in the lottery.
Right.
Then we the hottest team in the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tanking except us. You know what I'm saying? We trying to prove to the world.
Middle of the road. Still a middle of the road team. Everybody got a direction except for the Knicks. Middle of the road. Not even middle of the road as far as like on the above 500. Middle of the road, like we don't know. We're just losing and we don't know what direction we're gonna try to compete.
Deja vu all over again, Culley. You know what I'm saying? Like the NBA knew, you know what I'm saying, who our coach was, knew that he'll play those guys and just set up the schedule that way where we got them, you know, a lot of back-to-backs, a lot of schedules, you know, a lot of teams, you know, hard teams within those games. And then at the end, when we think we have a fighting chance, we play all these vets, and then we end up being a lottery team. Like Unc said, it's the same old song all over again.
It's like you're
all
taking
around the world, same song.
No, it's like you're taken by accident. Like it's like are you trying to win, or it's kind of like sad on Tibbs' behalf. Because I don't want to hear. The thing is with Tibbs, I don't want to hear about what he did for Chicago. I don't care anymore. I don't care about that's Chicago. I don't give a damn about the Bulls. What are you doing for my Knicks? I don't give a damn about Chicago. I don't care about Derrick Rose when he was MVP in Chicago, and I'm a Derrick Rose fan. What are you doing with my Knicks, Tibbs? We want to win.
What are you doing with the backup PG if and when Rose goes down, though?
Right.
So
I mean, there's available PGs right now on the market. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're gonna bring in a veteran.
You go get yourself a Dennis Schroeder right now for $5
I
million.
think he played for Houston.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay. You always talked about like DJ Augustine and stuff like that who played for Tibbs before. You know what I mean? Do you go that route?
No, you need somebody older.
Oh, older. Okay.
No, I'm very worried about this team. I'm very worried because I don't want because I have like for example, last year they got Ryan Arcidiano, right? However you say his name. What did we need him for when we have a third string point guard? What was the whole point of bringing him in? What really was the point? Was Tibbs was he that not impressed with McBride? Like what was it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And guess who else they kept around on the roster, bro?
Damian Johnson?
Wayne Selden. Remember Wayne Selden?
Yeah,
Wayne Selden made the roster out of training camp last year. Remember they cut MJ Walker. Remember MJ Walker, the dude I said was just as good as Grimes?
Right.
MJ Walker and Quentin Grimes to me are the same player, right? They cut MJ Walker probably because he deserved to be cut. He probably just deserved to be cut. But if he fringe, if he borderline, why the hell are you keeping Wayne Selden?
Yeah, but we saw MJ Walker in Summer League too, though. I wasn't very impressed with him then either.
No. How impressed were you with Quentin Grimes on Summer League?
I was extremely impressed with him because he took the role of lead dog, you know what I'm saying, and showed different types of elements that he put in his game as far as putting the rock on the deck, getting to the cup, and all those types of things. He just was trying to do too much, but
okay, I get okay.
Right. I mean, but he showed flashes, is what I'm saying. He showed flashes of what he didn't show during last year. Last year was all catch and shoot, play some defense, you know what I'm saying? And this one was like, all right, let's get other guys involved. Let's get all the way to the cup. Let me get mine if I need to. But a lot of the times he was just overthinking, overchucking. I mean, like I mentioned, just trying to do too much.
In Summer League, right? Yeah. And how about his free throw percentage? That concerns me.
As far as who?
Quentin Grimes. Free throws.
Yeah, free throws, yeah. But he hasn't been consistent since he got into the league. Free throws. I mean, that's the whole team, though. Huh? That's not just him.
Nobody.
Yeah. But my thing was
free throws. Julius don't even want to take him at the end of the game. He's like hot potato. Don't pass me the rock. You take it.
Yeah, you take it, man. Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know. Was he talking about Grimes just now?
But we're talking about free throws. He was saying that he's a horrible free throw shooter.
No. I was actually talking about the roster spot. I was talking about last year, the roster spot, they gave it to Wayne Selden instead of giving it to MJ Walker. And I was saying that I like Walker's game because it's similar to Quentin Grimes. That's what I was trying to get at.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And because Culley was talking about Ryan Arcidiano, right? And I was saying instead of just throwing roster spots away for guys that practice hard, Because teams, once you get to December, teams ain't gonna be having no hardcore practices in December, January, February. Any team ain't gonna be doing that, right? And I would say, man, just give that spot to. Give you an example. If it comes down to the last, give it to Jean Montero, right?
Jean Claudio.
Yeah, and so here's the thing: John Montero ain't ready, right? We know he ain't ready, right? Everybody know that. Y'all know he ain't ready, right? John Montero might be 2 years away, maybe this full season, and maybe into next season before he can crack the rotation, right? Maybe.
I didn't see nothing out of him. Like all that blazing speed they said he had. You know what I mean? Like I didn't see nothing. Like
I would say, look who he was playing with. You know what I'm saying? Is a defense gonna collapse on John Claudio Montero if say RJ Barrett and Quentin Grimes are on the floor? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But when you got Micah Potter doing a Euro step, Micah Potter did a Euro step in
quicksand.
Culley, you remember that? Remember he was like,
I
We
know
was
him.
all watching it. We was all watching. He was like, he ain't going nowhere.
the dude took 5 steps in place like a marching band.
I do remember. I do,
Yeah, but Uncle, Jean Claudio could have just took it upon himself, got aboard, you know what I'm saying, went coast to coast, like showed something, like hammering the rock, crossing somebody over. Like he could have just like, all right, it's my time to shine. Ain't nobody giving me the rock. I'm not getting the opportunity. I'm gonna take it upon myself and just break somebody down and cross them over, you know what I'm saying, and get to the cup just one time. Just do it one time, and then we be like, oh, okay, that's what he could do. All right, I see you. Do it again. But I didn't see nothing. I just seen, Deuce taking the rock out of his hand. He was just super timid out there. I mean, I would have took a page out of Obi's book and just leaked out something. Just leaked out.
They saying stop hating on Sims. Who said something about Sims?
Sims was solid.
Yeah, we talking about Micah.
Sims
We
was the
talking
one
about
that hit
Micah
the
Potter.
Euro. We was talking about Harry Potter.
They was talking about Micah Potter. What? Yo, Cass. I'm telling. Sometimes, hey, yo,
He's not relevant right now.
Nah, man. Come on, bro. We got to. Yeah, come on, chat. Come on, chat. Step y'all game up. Come on, Paris Duck. Let's step your game up. You gotta listen. He's blue. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta step y'all game up. Y'all gotta listen. Ain't nobody saying that. We was talking about Micah Potter and MJ Walker. You know what I'm saying? MJ Walker, John Montero. These are the dudes that we was talking about. We weren't talking about Sims. We was talking about Micah Potter did the Euro. Micah Potter did the Euro in place like 9 steps and ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all.
Nowhere. He wasn't going east or west or north or south.
He didn't go nowhere.
He was just idling. Right there. It was crazy. Yeah. I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Yeah, come on, y'all.
Dying.
Yeah, Culley, I think some people in the chat just want to shoot arrows at Culley though.
You think
so? What I'm saying? They see, you know what I'm saying, R&B sensation, rapper, you know what I'm saying, living in the city, fast car, fly women, pocket full of bread. Some cats just get jealous of that. I'm jealous myself just mentioning it.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all don't know that's how I feel. I always got to be Robin to Batman.
Yo, at least you are in the Justice League, bro. I'm like on the outside looking at it, bro. They gave me like a stupid superhero name, like I'm Hamburger Man. Like, they gave me the wackest superhero name. It's a bird to play. It's Hamburger Man. When the superheroes get hungry, he pull out the grip. Come on, man. Why y'all doing me like that, bro? Culley, why you let him do me like that, Culley?
Nah, man. Not yet. I'm not that guy yet. Not yet.
Yeah, man. The thing about Bogdanovich, though, I am concerned about that, man. Yo, play these kids, man. Leon Rose, play the kids. Play the kids. I know I done said that about 42 times already since I've been in here. Right? And somebody in the chat gonna be like, yo, Uncle Freezy hate the kids. I said play the kids 44 times. And then they're gonna go on Twitter and be like, Uncle Freezy hate the kids. And I said, play the kids 45 times. Uncle Freezy hate the kids. You know what I'm saying? yo, don't go get Bogdanovich, bro, because it just sent a sign to these kids that you don't have no faith in them, bro.
That's a smack in the face. And you got this old guy playing behind.
It sent a sign saying you don't know what direction to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It confuses everybody. We young, then we old. We old, then we young. I mean, which way? What are we? We young right now.
Right. And you know they're going to sign a veteran point guard. You know what's going to happen. They are going to sign a point guard that's about 29, 30 years old because they can't trust Derrick Rose to stay healthy. Right. That's going to be one of these veteran signings. And in theory, it'll be a smart thing if you're a playoff team. If you're a playoff team, that would be a smart thing to do. Right. But this team but this team don't give me the vibes that they like the 5th seed in the East. This team give me the vibes that they can finish somewhere between 7 and 11. Right? Yeah, and that's a wide range.
I hope so.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This team, if everything go well, we will sniff the 6th seed, probably finish 7th. But if everything don't go well, if everything just fall over backwards, then we'll probably be like the 11th or 12th seed in the East, right? But at the same time, why would you bring in a veteran point guard to get in the way of kids, man? You gotta let these kids play, man.
Yeah.
Right.
I got one message for Tibbs. Tibbs, you gotta adapt.
Adapt. Bim.
Kelly, go.
Adapt.
You gotta adapt.
Shirts, man. Shirts.
You gotta adapt with the culture, though. You gotta adapt with the culture. You know what I'm saying?
And
if you like those shirts, look me up on IG, T-Smooth Clothing _. Get your adapt with the culture t-shirts right here. You heard it here. On
fire.
Yep, I'm gonna need one of those soon. When the season starts, I'm gonna need that for Tibbs.
If they trade for
I'm throwing it at Tibbs. I'm throwing it at Tibbs next time he out here in Portland.
Them. If they trade for Bogdanovich, bro, I'm going on a hunger strike. I ain't eating nothing, bro. If they trade for Bogdanovich, I'm not eating nothing, bro, until they trade him away. Yeah, I ain't eating nothing until they trade Tibbs, bro. I'm telling you.
There's nobody they should
they trade Tibbs.
Yep, trade Tibbs, bro.
Man, you couldn't give Tibbs away. What you talking about, trade?
Yeah, man. Because the thing, but in theory, think about that, bro. Why would you trade for a 33, 34-year-old small forward? Like, what does he bring to a team with 9 kids, 24 age or younger?
Nothing at all.
I don't know. I heard Tibbs be developing players, though. I mean, that's the word on the streets. Is that true, Kelly?
You say you heard kids is what?
I heard Tibbs be developing young kids in the streets. Is that true?
I heard he develops vets. So where'd you hear your sources?
He develops 30-year-old vets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sources.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I see what Leon's. The only thing I could thank Leon is getting rid of some vets, forcing Tibbs' hand. Trust the kids. That should be the motto. How Philly had trust the process, trust the kids for the Knicks. That should be the process.
Yeah, but we had to attach draft picks to get rid of them vets, though. Do we really want to? Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's sad. The fact that we ended up in that predicament is sad.
But I'm saying, as far as Fournier, though, do we really want to attach another pick to get rid of Fournier?
No.
I mean, that's all I'm saying.
It actually sucks. I mean, it sucks because the front office still has to justify even signing Fournier. They still got to justify that. So what is your way of justifying that? Like it's like you're trying to rewrite your wrongs. Man. You had the draft last year, trying to rewrite your wrongs, but you still have Fournier on the team. So what are you going to do? Now you're going to attach a pick to him?
Yo, Elfrid Payton is out there, bro.
You said what? Freezy?
Elfrid Payton is available.
Come on, man.
I ain't never going to forget every time Ugg said a broken backboard gets his wings every time Elfrid Payton shoots a jumper.
Yo, every time Elfrid Payton shoots a jumper, a broken backboard gets his wings.
For real, I used to be listening to you on the radio when I was driving trucks, and I used to be laughing dead ass. Oh, Like, oh, I be dying though every time.
Yo, the first time that came to me, bro, I was laughing so hard on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, man. But I think Elfrid Payton is a free agent, man. So we might need to consider bringing him back.
That's good for Elfrid Payton. That's another guy. If they was to bring him back, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I'm quitting on this team. I've been a fan for 20 something years.
But Culley, this is why it might work, man. I'm not a fan of it, but if you gonna bring back an old veteran point guard,
right?
Why not have it be somebody that's already played in this system in New York?
You got to give him a 4-year deal, Unc. Everybody got a 4-year deal.
Oh, God. Give him the max. Max money.
Rick Brunson is very familiar with what's the name with the Tibbs system, is he? Anybody? No.
Rick.
Yeah, Rick Brunson's not familiar with his system. Wasn't he with Tibbs in Chicago? No.
I'm not even sure.
Man, I know.
So that's the guy. I mean, that's the guy that has that's the guy. Whose son is there. His son is there, isn't that? I mean, that's your starter. Then you got Derrick Rose. Isn't that what it is? Isn't that like what the Knicks was pushing for? Keep it in the family.
I guess.
Or am I wrong?
You know something we don't know, Kelly? I mean,
that's what the Knicks wanted to do. I thought they wanted to, they wanted to keep it familiarity. That's what I thought. Or am I bugging? I don't know. I thought Rick Brunson was on Tibbs' staff in Chicago. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
I can't remember, bro. I can't remember.
You might have to call your Chicago boy. You know what I'm saying? He might have that.
SB. Let's call SB.
He wouldn't even know. Rick Brunson's not even important. That's what he wouldn't even know. He'd probably be like, "Who the heck is that?"
Yeah. My expectations this year ain't high at all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get a little bit better, but that's very, not very much. Not very much because everybody else got better. You know what I'm saying? And we just got ourselves an average point guard. You know what I'm saying? Because we always miss out on the big fish. Miss out on the big fish. So we just take, average players.
Anybody read the super chat?
Oh, I'm horrible at that.
Oh, I think we had 2 of them. Hold on. Yeah, go get to that one. I'm sorry. Go ahead, so
okay, let me do this. Just
I got you. We had Dustin. My fault. Dustin. Yeah, Dustin. Okay, so it's 2 of them. Let me
get
to this.
I got you. So Justin D. W. Thank you for your generous contribution as always, my brother. We appreciate you, Justin D. Justin D. says, with the idea of playing the kids, should we shop Randall to the Suns and play the youth and look to use assets to get Henderson to New York? Yes!
No.
Yes! And let the church say, amen.
No.
Yes, bro.
I don't trust this team to get Henderson. Henderson is what, top 3?
But Culley, that wasn't, he didn't say get. He said look to see or look to use the assets to get Henderson.
Yeah, like we look to use the assets to get Ivy this year. You remember that, Kelly?
Yeah. Like you try to get Henderson.
Yeah, like we try to get Ivy. Like we try to get the guy from the Pacers. Like we try to get him too.
Chris Duarte.
Yeah.
Try to trade up. I'm not falling for that. So my answer is no, Justin. Thank you for the super chat, my brother. I appreciate you.
You wouldn't okay. All right, let's get to the other one.
What are you getting? What are you getting from the Suns?
No, you're not getting nothing. You're not gonna get nothing besides a handshake. Nothing. Nothing. Nixon, I don't trust the Knicks to get assets. I mean, one thing I will say though, Leon Rose likes to trade picks for picks, but I just don't trust this guy to do that, make that type of move.
Are you getting the first round from the Suns?
Say again?
You getting a first round from the Suns?
What first round did they have? A late 20s?
Yeah, it'll be a late. Yeah, it'll be like a.
So how we gonna get? Scoot Henderson is not falling nowhere near no 20. He's talking
about.
That
means we have 4 first round.
I'm lost. I'm lost because if you trade your best player, you're not necessarily going to finish where you were when you were going to play your best player.
Well, who you mean the Knicks or the Suns?
I'm talking about the Knicks.
So if we're playing team, at best with Randall, we're probably the 6th worst team without Randall.
Yeah.
But that means we're still going to fall back to 10 because you fall back 4 spots in the draft. So we're still number 10.
But you also have the draft picks you got from the Suns in case you want to trade up, in case you can trade up.
Yeah, but then all those bottom feeder teams don't want to trade out of the best 2023 draft class since, LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony.
So keep this. So my take on that.
Kelly, let me read the super chat real quick.
Yeah, my fault.
So Paris Zucker says, "Hey, blind pod, y'all with y'all dumb selves. Quickly is the backup point guard." That's what Paris Zucker said. Is that what Paris Zucker saying?
What he said? What?
I mean, you added a couple words in there, but that could have been basically what he meant.
That's what it seemed like. Hey, blind pod, quickly is the backup.
Put your glasses on.
Yeah. Hey, blind pod, quickly is this one. Hey, Paris Zucker, thank you for the generous contribution, man. We appreciate that, man. Yeah.
You ask a lot of
is not the backup point guard. Derrick Rose is the backup point guard.
Derrick Rose is the backup point guard. And if you ask a lot of Knicks nations, they don't even think that IQ is a point guard. So they say he's more of a 6-man microwave scorer.
That's what they like to say. That's what they like to say.
Yeah, that's what they like to say. But to me personally, I don't like pigeonholing people. How do you know what this person? How do you know what this person can become? How do you know this person is a gym rat? This person is owns his craft. This person always is trying to learn more. So you can't pigeonhole those types of people. He has ice in his veins. You can't pigeonhole RJ. Is he a 2?
And he's mentally tough.
Right, exactly. He's
mentally and emotionally tough.
Right. He wants those big moments.
Right.
He's willing to take the last shot. He's willing to go to the line, and make free throws if we need it. I mean, come on now. Like, you can't just tell somebody that person's gonna become this. Like, nah, I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna wait and see.
And then plus two, I'm the person that said Emmanuel Quickly is gonna be the NBA's most improved player, the MIP. Right. That's what I said. I think Emmanuel Quickly is gonna average about 18, 19 points a game, about 6 assists per game, and with a high level of defense. I'm the person. I said that months ago. And I still take that stance, but I think what it is if you don't like one of the kids, like if you don't say one of the kids is going to be the GOAT, people say you just hate all the kids. Mm-hmm. Right? Like for instance, out of all the kids, I like RJ. I think RJ is going to be a star. I think
come on, man.
I think Quickly is going to be a star. I'm kind of slowly warming up to the Hartenstein kid, right? I would love if Obi stepped his game up. Okay. But Grimes, I don't see nothing. With Grimes, I see Frank Ntilikina. And so since that's my stance, a lot of people say that I hate the kids. I don't hate the kids. You know what I'm saying?
You just don't like ham sandwiches, Unc. I mean, we can't fault you for that. I mean, you vegan.
Yeah, and so Paris Zucker says, thank you for the generous contribution. Paris Zucker says, Derrick Rose can't beat out Quickly. Pay attention.
And he did already.
What? I don't know.
He beat him out already. He did it already. Seniority. It's called a thing called seniority.
Or it's called better.
It's called better, faster, better handle, everything.
Yeah, you're talking about a dude that was the former league MVP, former number 1 overall pick. The dude in his worst years put up better numbers than Quickly in his best years. Right. Now will that stay the case? No. What I would say is I want Quickly to be that guy. I think Quickly is going to be the most improved player in the NBA, period. Right? Because of opportunity. I think with Rose being who he is, with Brunson being who he is, Quickly is the perfect accent to those guys. Like Quickly is not going to be the steak or the baked potato, but he'll be the perfect glass of wine in that situation. You know what I'm saying? The thing that bring both of those two together.
I think that compliment.
Yeah. And
yeah. I mean, that's kind of how the front office felt.
How they feel.
If you look at the Grimes' Klay Thompson 2.0,
they're insinuating that he. He's a
He
starter.
froze.
Put the pressure on him. Put the pressure on him because it's gonna be pressure. Honestly, it's gonna be pressure on that whole team. There's pressure on this team this year. I hope people know. There's pressure.
Yeah, man.
There's pressure on this team. Knicks fans ain't going for another. You spoiled us with the playoffs. We want to get back there. We'll worry about a championship after. Get to the playoffs so we can know what we have with this team.
Hey, Sub, let me ask you this. Let me just ask you and Culley this. And I'm gonna ask you this and I'll get out of the way, I promise. As a fan, do you have to root for and uplift every move that the front office makes? Do you have to not think for yourself and just applaud what the front office does every move? Like, do you have to have blind faith in the front office to be a real fan?
No.
I wouldn't say. Yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't say blind faith. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Because we as fans would have done things differently as far as even the draft we were talking about, and they did it, drafted Ousmane Deng, and then later, 5 minutes later we traded him. You know what I mean?
Ripped the heart out of my chest.
I was like, yeah. I think I even texted you like, oh, we got Ousmane Deng, because I was behind schedule. And then I looked up, like everybody was just going off in the chat. I'm like, how far behind am I? Like, what just happened?
Yeah.
And sure enough, traded the pick. So
and that Thursday before, because remember that Thursday before, y'all asked me like, who would you be excited about the Knicks getting?
Right.
And I spoke to y'all about Jeremy Sohan, but we had saw in mock drafts that he might not be available.
Yeah.
And so I said, if we can't, yep. And I was like, yo, if we don't get Sohan, bro, I would be super excited to get Ousmane Deng. You know what I'm saying? A dude that we could have that can do it all. Right?
Super raw, but you know what I'm saying? Game is smooth, like a young PG-13. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's kind of how I looked at him.
That's what I was
thinking. And then once you put me on game, then I started paying more attention to him. Like, yeah, he has all the offensive tools at a position of need. But I was thinking more Sohan because he's a Tibbs guy, and we also need defense, that guy that can guard multiple positions. So I was like, I'll take either one of those cats. You know what I'm saying? If they
and James' 3-point shot started coming along towards the end of the season. He was getting better and better shooting the three. So I was like, okay. So he's not. So Sohan is here defensively, and Jang is here defensively, but offensively. Jing is hit offensively, and Sohan is like
way ahead of the game.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I wanted to go young, you know what I mean? And then that's why you mentioned, what are we doing? We trying to have a field trip. We trying to have a field trip. I mean, how many kids?
A kindergarten field trip.
Yeah. How many kids are we going to put on the bus? But now we talking about play the kids, so we back to square one all over again.
Now we back to square one.
Now what are we going to do with all these picks? If no available star is available,
you gotta go get Zion, bro. This conversation, you gotta go get Zion.
When they have money in their board, they find a way to spend it, right? Let's get rid of them picks. Man. I don't know. Let's not get rid of.
You gotta go get Zion.
You gotta get rid of those picks, Culley, before 2023, though. Is what I'm saying.
I hope, like, with me, maybe I can go with Freezy on that. Let's get Zion.
You gotta go get Zion, bro. Because no matter what player you say that is a better option than Zion. Oh man, the money is crazy.
What is Zion's skill set?
Athletic.
He is an elite finisher from the free throw line and in. The dude shot 60% from the floor.
You know who else shoots 60% is Obi Toppin.
Yeah, well, I mean, is Obi Zion? Because if he was, he should have won number one in the draft.
But I'm just saying, though, they're both athletic freaks, but neither one of them is a good shooter. You know what I mean? Neither one of them,
is Zion not an elite shooter? Zion shoots a better 3-point percentage than Obi Toppin does, bro.
I don't. I mean, maybe
he's like 3 points. He's like 3 points better than Obi Toppin right now at this moment.
Mm-hmm. Zion will dunk on Obi.
Yeah, and yeah, man. I mean. And Zion is averaging 26 points per game.
No, I hear you though, but it's all like RJ Barrett. It's all bully ball Barrett. You know, he's just all that strength and athleticism, and it's not like a skill set. Is what I'm getting at. A lot of people get mad at players. Oh, because Obi has no skill set. He shouldn't be. You know, he shouldn't be on the court. All he does is leak out. Man, points is points regardless. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you get them. You know what I'm saying? The game has changed. You know what I'm saying? Like whether you shooting threes, you popping middies. You know what I'm saying? You getting all the way to the cup. If you just look at the end of the day, if his field goal percentage is up and he's scoring, you know what I'm saying, his turnover ratio is cool, then what does it matter? You know what I mean, it just brings a different element to the game. Learn. It comes down to coaching. How do you bring the best out of that person? How do you game plan for that?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Zion is a monster. If he was an Avenger, if Zion was an Avenger, Zion would be. Who would Zion be if he was an Avenger? Would he be Iron Man? Would Zion be Iron Man?
Iron Man is methodical and smart. I'm not saying he's dumb, but
Iron Man is methodical. Iron Man is living by like.
I don't know about Avenger, but if he was a comic book character, he'd be Mr. Glass.
Oh, you want to take it that far? I mean,
yo, Iron Man is knee jerk, bro. He wanted to put a suit of armor around the world. Remember that? Iron Man, you want to put a suit of armor around the world? That's just what?
That's funny.
Would he be Doctor Strange? Would Zion be Doctor Strange?
Say again?
Would Zion be Doctor Strange?
Heck no, man. He got to be somebody more wild. You got to give him one that his game says he is. So I'm thinking an athletic guy. I'm thinking like the Hulk or Thor, man. I'm thinking like one of them guys, like, you know.
So he can't be Ant-Man, is what you're saying.
Nah, he can't be no Ant-Man.
That's Brunson. That's Brunson.
That's actually perfect because he's the unsung hero. So it got to be a guy like him. He that's perfectly James Brunson.
Yeah, man.
His game is very smooth. Heck no, his game is very athletic and reckless.
Yeah, man, hey man.
Salute, RJ Bryant. What you say, Freezy?
Zion is not just a ball in the China shot. That's Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal was a ball in the China shot.
Drax. I like Drax. That is funny. My fault. That's funny. Drax is like kind of like the perfect one.
He said perfect.
Drax.
He said, "Yo, Drax is crazy, man." Shout out to
Drax.
Yo, a girl said I looked like Batista one time, and I just had to go outside and smoke a cigarette. I was like, "That's the best compliment I ever got in my life."
I actually like Batista. So that's funny. Batista? Oh, yeah. Man, Freezy.
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
All right. Freezy, what do we need? What is the position of need on this team? Not so much position of need. What is the type of player we need? Do we need a scorer? Do we need a glue guy? Do we need an athletic freak, like a multi-position defending type of guy? What do we need?
I don't think we need any of them. I think we got all of them guys. We just need time. You know what I'm saying? I think we need time. I think we got all them guys you just mentioned. I just think we need time. I think the secret.
Prayer or is it time?
Yeah, you got me, bro. You got me.
Might be just prayer. Nah, he Hulk after wearing the gloves of stone. That's funny. Nah, definitely prayer. All right, so prayer and time. That's what the Knicks need. Be patient and let the kids develop.
No, we got a lot of stuff, bro. We got the athletic guys like Cam and Obi, right? And we have the shooters in IQ and Grimes, right? You got your slasher. RJ Barrett is an elite slasher, bro. Right. You got your big of the future in Hartenstein. I think Hartenstein is going to be a big of the future type dude. I'm not saying that he's going to be Jokic like EG 14,000 said. Right.
Blink twice if EG14 is holding you hostage right now.
Yeah. I'm a right help on my eyelids. I'm a right help with my eyelids and keep my eyes closed like this.
There you go. All right.
I can agree with Nick. Nick G says we need on the bench over there. We need two athletic guys, some speed. Let's get modern.
All right. So you don't have faith in Farron Hunt?
Yeah, we got Farron Hunt.
Yeah, but I don't have faith in him though. I mean, he disappeared a lot during the summer league though. He had a lot of steals. Yes, he played good defense. You saw the athleticism, but then there was a lot of moments where you're like, where's he at? Yeah. He was doing so good in the first quarter, and he just disappeared. So yeah.
Now I think my man can play, bro. I just think we got to give him time to get used to playing with the Knicks, right? Because when we saw. Like when we saw he was only with us the last 5 games of last season, and then you saw him again. He was in this short summer league stint. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's the same thing with him and Cam Reddish. They really ain't been here long enough for you to make a determination on you know what I'm saying?
And he's super skinny. He's only 205 at 6'8", though. You're gonna go up against NBA competition. That's gonna be pushing. Yeah, that's gonna be pushing you around. He's not gonna want to go into the paint.
He's not a 4.
He got some freakish speed, man. At 6'8", man, he got some pretty good speed there, man. Guy's pretty fast.
Yeah, and I thought what are we calling him? Ferrari Hunt.
Ferrari Hunt.
Pretty fast. Yeah, he's a fast.
We was calling him Ferrari Hunt, right?
We need something, man. Every wing in the league is different, man. You got some that are slow but could defend. You got some that's fast. I'll take it, man. We just need a wing. I don't want to see RJ get bullied by elite wings this year. I don't want to see it.
Right.
It'd be fun to watch though. Him and Obi, you know what I'm saying, both of them leaking out. We talked about it. Somebody throwing an oop, they run into each other, and the ball just goes out of bounds.
Right. Hey, but I meant to add just one more question, and then I'm gonna get. Man, we've been rocking for like 50 minutes. God, dog it, Culley. That's why I don't like rocking with y'all, because when I rock with y'all be getting me to talking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be getting me to talking, man.
You gotta enjoy these moments though, because once you get back to your normal schedule, then we ain't gonna be able to rock anymore. So I ain't mad at it.
Well,
no, yeah. So Freezy, you have a question? I wanted to ask something. You made me forget now.
I want to ask, as fans, and this is for the chat. You know what? I'm gonna make it a poll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it a poll, right? Yo, as a fan, do you have to have blind faith in the front office?
Okay, make that a poll. I had something I did want to say. Whenever you're done, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna do the poll. Go ahead,
I was gonna say, I remember. I was watching some Cam highlights the other day, and I was watching the game we played Golden State, and I heard what the announcer said, the commentary. It was after Cam had scored, I believe it was. Cam had scored on a fast break. He said, "Well," and that was when we just got Cam, so they was like, "Well, the Knicks have young guys. They got to run." So I know that it caught me when he said that, and I was thinking that I was like, you know what? I'm like, that is true. We have some young guys. Cam gives us more athleticism, and he's a guy that likes to attack the basket. I'm like, you know what? He's right. We have to run. We have to. I don't know if that's when they just got Hunt. I think they got Hunt towards the end of the season. But you know, Cam, Obi, the youngins, they get out there. They kind of like to get going. So I was
the pace, yeah.
Because I'm thinking like, yeah, we actually look better when we running, because the half court offense is just not it. We don't do good in our sets. We look slow. Teams caught up. They set their defense up. I'm like, yeah, we have to run. I think we can outrun.
We have to get out. We have to get out and run, guys.
You gotta get out and run.
Yeah.
Who's our coach though? He runs the slowest offense in the whole in the league. We bottom.
We that pace, that slow pace thing.
Yeah.
If Tibbs keeps that up, I would think he's out. I would think.
And I you know what? I don't think it's Tibbs, bro. Okay. Let me say it. Let me put it this way. I don't think Tibbs is telling them to slow it up, but because he is playing these dudes 9,000 minutes a game, they don't have the energy to keep up the pace of running down the court and play all out on defense at the same time.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Tibbs. That's exactly. Tibbs. Right. Yeah.
He don't need to be playing RJ and Julius the most minutes in the league. You know, top 5.
Alec Burks led the league in second half minutes. Did he lead it or he was up in the top 3? It was one of them.
I don't know.
Second half, in the minutes in the second half was Alec Burks and Fournier. I could not believe it. I could not believe what I was seeing.
And a dude told me with a straight face, he was like, "Yo, Uncle Freezy, man, you be talking that best available player stuff. Just play the best player. Nah, man, you need to have a 6'7" backcourt." And I was like, "Well, we had a 6'7" backcourt last year with Burks and Fournier."
Yeah, that's
You know
what
what I'm saying?
See,
What the hell are you talking about?
And the year before with Peyton and RJ.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
See that people kill me. They talk about Donovan Mitchell. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be worse. We had a 6'7", like same thing. They talk about you got two 6 feet guys in the backcourt. We had Fournier at the shooting guard. It was still getting smoked.
Still getting cooked.
We had Alec Burks, 6'7" guys in the backcourt, and Luke was losing games left and right. Don't tell me about size on this team in the backcourt. I don't even care about. I just care about the perimeter. I don't care about size.
I think they made that new rule change because of us, the take foul. Because I saw John Morant get a rebound. Remember the Memphis game that was on Friday night on ESPN? And John Morant got the rebound, and he went by Burks, and Burks couldn't keep up with him, so Burks just grabbed him, almost snatched his arm out of socket. You like
pass foul?
The take, you know how to take foul where somebody start the fast break and they yeah. I think they did that because of us, because our backcourt was too slow to say. But the reason why they call it a backcourt is because guards are supposed to protect the backcourt and bigs are supposed to score in the front court, right? That's the reason why you label them the two different things. But we had guards that were too unathletic and slow in the backcourt. I think that's the reason why they went after Jaden Ivey. I think that's the reason why they went after Donovan Mitchell. So to increase our athleticism so that we can be more explosive, get easy baskets, and get back on defense. Because you know Kemba, you know good and well Kemba, even at his size, could not get back on defense.
Get back on defense, nah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're the first line at attack. You know what I'm saying? You got to run back there and stop that fast break transition point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, yeah. Not with those guys.
yeah, man.
And it's gonna be like that this year again. That's what I'm saying. We got to either get rid of Fournier or let him run with the second unit. I keep mentioning that everybody's running with the second unit. You hit them as a trailer, walk up three, pow,
bang, yep,
mm-hmm.
Bim.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I would love to see, bro? What I would love to see, and I know this is me pipe dreaming. Y'all. And so, chat, just bear with me. Just let me have my moment, right? I would love to see a backcourt of R.J. Barrett and Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
With Cam Reddish at small forward.
Okay.
Right. And then off the bench, and I'm saying when I say off the bench, I don't mean with no minutes. I'm talking about off the bench with heavy minutes. I would love to see a backcourt of Grimes and Quickly in the backcourt, right? With Obi. Right?
Who's three?
Funny, I don't care.
You sound like Tibbs. I don't use threes. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, as long as Obi and Hartenstein are playing, I don't care who the three is off the bench. Fair and Hunt, I don't care. Right?
Who gets the boards though? I don't like that combination with Obi and Hartenstein on the court.
Hartenstein is a glass cleaner, bro.
I see he's not strong enough. I seen him get pushed out the paint too many times while he's trying to like reach around and tap the rock out on a board just to get that possession. Like they pushing him out the paint. He ain't strong.
Yeah,
he's Euro. He's soft. You know what I'm saying?
He kind of Euro. He kind of American though.
He kind of.
But you know what I'm saying? I would like to see Cam Reddish in the starting lineup if he plays unselfishly. My main thing was and will always be with Cam, if he don't change, is that he is a very selfish score first player that is not an efficient scorer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For his career, he's shooting 38% from the floor. And people call him a scoring machine. Scoring machines don't shoot 38% from the floor. The scoring machines don't shoot 32% from three. And people say, well, he shoots good from the free throw line. So do elementary school players. But this is the NBA, right? This is the NBA. To be 6'8", 216, athletic, all that skill, and you only shoot 38% from the floor, that means your shot selection is like Lance Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If he was more of an unselfish player, and listen, y'all don't have to agree with me on this. I'm just saying that the facts. Y'all can find the same stats that I find on the internet. Look at his career. field goal percentage and all that stuff, man. It's not something that I'm making up, man. Cam Reddish, we want you to be here. We want you to be a baller, baby, but you got to be more unselfish. Stop hogging the ball. One of the reasons why cats like Obi and Quickly and others can't thrive is because we got dudes that hog the ball. Pass it.
He ain't getting no minutes though. IQ know he's getting minutes. Everybody knows they in the rotation. So once you get on the court, you gotta shine. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know, give them a reason for them to keep you on the court.
Right.
So
but what's the most important thing? What's the most important thing? You shining, helping a team have a positive plus minus and win, or you taking a lot of shots? That's the thing you're supposed to say. Yes, it's a team sport, but as a player though, you trying to stay on the court as well.
You need a scorer.
Yeah, so I can see it in his eyes though. Like I need to go out there. I need to go out there and score. He in love. Somebody told me that Cam Reddish proposed to the basketball. The basketball is his fiance. He never let her go, bro. He wifing the basketball, bro. That's his thing. He loved the basketball too much. You know what I'm saying? And then you couple that with Julius Randle and RJ Barrett, two dudes in the top 30 in usage rate, and then you put Cam out there.
No, I'm only playing.
Ain't nobody passing, bro.
Yeah, but I know, but a lot of Knicks. I mean, you said the same thing. Yeah, RJ chucked up a lot of shots. He could have been passing more. Same thing with IQ. IQ chucked up a lot of shots too, but they still got minutes, though, right? But IQ thing is different. IQ thing is different, though. IQ. Yeah, and IQ assist percentage is 3 times higher than RJ. And it's 4 times higher than Cam Reddish. So no, IQ, when IQ chucks up a shot, it just looks terrible when he chuck it. That's why we call him a chucker. Like IQ will pull up from 30 feet over 2 people and pull it, and miss. And we're like, dang, he chucking. But he might do that one time a game. Yeah, but we say the same thing about RJ. Efficiency. His efficiency is so bad because he's taking so many shots. Yeah, and he don't pass. He got to pass too. But that's what I'm saying, though, Unc. So when Cam gets his time on the court, he's like, I got to show something. I got to go score. Why am I going to pass to these cats? They're going to miss anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, because basketball is a team sport, Cam. See, Cam going to tell that to the starters then. Tell that to the whole team and not just Cam then. That's I agree with you. I'm saying the thing with Randall is justified and ball usage because he averages 6 assists a game. You know what I'm saying? So at power forward, 6 assists a game is like your point guard having 11 assists a game. It's 2010 and 5, but we'll say 6. Well, 5. Okay. Okay. So if he averaged 5 assists, right? That's like your point guard averaging 10 assists. When's the last time the Knicks had a point guard that averaged 10 assists a game? We still don't have one because he averaged more assists than Brunson did last year. I'm saying, and then look at RJ. RJ, for all that usage, only averaged 3 assists per game in all those minutes played. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Think about all those minutes RJ played, and he averaged 3 assists, bro. That means, think about it. RJ Barrett got 1 assist every 11 minutes. RJ Barrett basically got 1 assist every quarter. All that time he on the floor. And what sucks is that we know that RJ could pass. We know that he could thread the needle. We know that he could hit Mitch on a wraparound. We know that he could hit Taj Gibson with the pocket pass at the charity stripe. You've seen all those different passes, cross-court passes. He has the strength to do it, on point. But he just doesn't. He chooses not to do it because he had that mentality. He said, I'm averaging 20 points a game this year, no matter what. And see, and the sad thing, Sub, is you don't know what RJ is telling himself this year. What if RJ says, I'm averaging 25 this year?
Then he's averaging 25 this year.
Yeah, right. On 24 shots.
Yeah, on 24 shots. No, I was about to say on good efficiency, he better tell himself that, but no.
That's what he better be. What he should be telling himself is, I'm getting this team to the playoffs no matter what. Right. That's what he should be telling himself. Yeah. And that's what Cam should be. Cam Reddish should be telling himself, I'm getting this team to the playoffs regardless of what my numbers look like.
Right.
right?
I could agree. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what their mindset should be. Because these dudes ain't babies no more. You know, like 2 years ago, we would chuckle when they missed a dunk in the game. Oh, he tried to do a 360 right there. That was that was cute then. Now these dudes going into the 4th year. We ain't want to hear that.
It's a contract year for Cam too. So you know how people show up and show out on contract years.
Yep.
So if anything, he needs to put out that defense and get in people's chests, even though that's not his game. That's what Tibbs wants. He has to go out there and show that from the jump.
Yeah, man.
So.
Yeah, man.
And if that happens, what you want to pay?
Cam?
Mm-hmm. If he goes out there, averages like 14, 15 points a game, defense is on point, and 3 assists and 2 steals.
How much is Cam looking for? Not to cut you off, so.
No, you good. No, you add into the combo. That was a question I asked, though.
Yeah. I don't think it's about the money for him, bro. I never thought it would. From day one when I saw Cam Reddish, I never thought it was about the money, bro. I always thought that this dude felt like he was the next Tracy McGrady. So he just want his shot, bro. He don't care what team he play for. He don't care what the money is. He want to prove to the world that he is a generational talent.
So, yeah. So, funny you mentioned T-Mac. I was looking at a play. I think I sent it to Sub. I was looking at another highlight. Yeah, I was looking at a Cam Reddish highlight when they played the Clippers. I don't know. He looked so much like Paul George on the drive to the basket. He looked just like him, like the body movements. I think it was because of the arm sleeve too. He got the same arm sleeve. I'm like, that looks just like Paul George, like driving. And then we was playing Paul George. Well, I don't know if Paul George played that game, but I'm like, he looks just like him attacking the basket. I'm like, we have our own Paul George, People may say, Culley, you're bugging. We got our own Paul George. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, Culley, because he's smooth like that. You know what I'm saying?
They're the same height. See, a smooth game. You know what I mean? That's how Paul George has a smooth game. I think he got
the offensive skill set to be better offensively than Paul George. Not defensively as good as Paul George though. Right? But offensively, I think he could play point, be point forward, whatever you want to call it. Playmaker.
His pass is kind of like, it's underrated. He makes some good passes.
When he wants to. I think he just in too much of a rush to prove to the world that he Tracy McGrady. We know you could be Tracy McGrady, bro. But you know what? You know what Cam needs to be first? Cam Reddish.
We said at the same time? Did we just say at the same time?
Yep.
Cam Reddish.
That means one of us hitting the number tomorrow.
One of us hit. I hope it's
one of us. Oh, you selfish mother! You just like Cam Reddish. You just like Cam Reddish. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Don't worry. I got you.
Come on, man.
I know. Culley paying for the suites all year. I'm there. Culley save me a seat.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
Tickets, man. We're gonna go to the next game. We're gonna be the good luck charm, man.
Yeah, man.
But Cam, I don't know. I see a lot in Cam. A lot of people don't like him. I know he's always hurt. I like Cam, man. I think he could be something for us. And I do think we need to fill those 2 seats up with I think Nick G said it about not long ago. 2 athletes. That's what I'm pulling for. 2 athletes.
What position though, Colin?
You said what, Freezy?
What position?
Huh?
What position?
Oh, I'm thinking like the wings.
But if you bring in, think about it. If you bring in two athletic wings, that means you'll have those 2 athletic wings, Cam Reddish and Farron Hunt.
No, so look, I made him. Let me clarify. Let me say a 4. He don't got to be that good, but he could be rotational. A 4 that could, let's say, defend a few positions. Stretch, not really. He ain't got to be a stretch 4. Well, I mean, if he's a stretch 4, that's a plus. But he could defend a few positions, like a Markieff Morris, Jeff Green. I think they're on different teams though. But a guy like that, I just don't know who's out there. I got to look again.
Okay.
Well, we got Scott Perry still in house. He's always looking to get young bust. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we bring in Hazonia back.
That's Scott Perry. What was the Wizards' last coach name when everybody was saying she get fired?
Scott Brooks.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking that's the Scott I was thinking of. My bad. Yeah, Scott Perry could probably make something happen.
Scott Brooks used to play for us too. Now remember that Scott Brooks used to be point guard for the Nets.
He used to play for. I know, man.
And Billy Donovan. We had Billy Donovan and Scott Brooks, and I think we had them at the same time.
What about Amari? What about Sharif Cooper?
Sure. No, man, he's not even in the league no more. I'm good, man. We got point guard. I think our point guard situation is for the most part solved. Now I think we need to get athletic and get some talent.
What? Our point guard position solved.
We got 4 of them. How much more we need? We got about 4 of them. We got
G Rose is a ticking time bomb. It's only a matter of time. So you're running with IQ as backup point, or you running?
Give the young man a chance.
You gonna talk about Deuce like that on his birthday? Shout out to Deuce for turning 22 today.
Happy birthday, Deuce.
Happy birthday, young man.
Take data to Deuce if you're out there watching.
If anybody knows me, you know I'm a Deuce fan. I like Deuce, and I'm pushing for the youngin to get a chance. Same way I'm pushing for IQ to get a chance. They didn't play IQ last year. They played Burks. That's where they went wrong. Give IQ a chance, man.
I actually like IQ and Deuce side by side in the backcourt.
I like them, but because I think
go ahead.
Go ahead, go.
No, go ahead.
No, I think they complement each other, and I think they got each other's back. I think
defensively, but when they get on the offensive end, it's terrible, bro.
No, they could make it. Well, yeah, I guess so.
Nah, man, because Deuce McBride is not a good 3-point shooter. He's terrible. Well, right now, he's shooting 28% from 3.
He has to be given the chance. He's 28. I mean, all right, but he has to be given the chance.
His shot this summer though was wet though.
It looked wet.
Yeah, that 3, it was smooth, a nice arc. You know what I'm saying? Flick of the wrist, like it was butter. Like I think he improved over the summer. So, given the opportunity, like Culley said, side by side, he plays better off ball. The pressure's not going to be on him. IQ stepped up his, handling the rock, getting to the cut, just a driving kick to Deuce, and then you put the clamps on defense by pressing at 94 feet. You know what I'm saying? Just now we just on them like pits.
Yeah.
The whole time.
The only thing about that though is point guards that press 94 feet got to have a good backup. Because it takes a lot of energy to press 94 feet for like 20 minutes.
No, they are the backup though.
Yeah. Well, not backup, but okay. I see what you mean. What you mean. Okay, you're right. My bad.
You just bring that whole different element with the second unit. Now they're running and gunning. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Running and gunning, and they're playing, hard-nosed defense from the jump. So it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, and effective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it just throws everybody all off. Like, oh my gosh, they're just all over the place.
Yeah.
While the starters get a little breather.
Yeah. Hey, AB says it's only 48 minutes a game. So 48 times 5 is what? 240. So yeah, so you got 240, man. That's when you talking about 10 dudes. You talking about 10 dudes dividing up 240 minutes, bro? That's crazy, right? And then you talking about some of them dudes gonna play 30 minutes, so that means somebody ain't playing 20. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be tough. And if you having 48 right now, how are you feeling about playing in New York, bro?
If you ever 20 yet?
Yeah.
I mean, you start, so you gotta love it. You're a starter, aren't you?
Yeah,
so probably not even listening. He might not be listening to the people. He might hear the noise, but he might not be listening to the fans saying he sucks. I like Fournier. I mean, that's just me. I like him. I'm still gonna stand on my word. Would I trade him? No, absolutely, for somebody better. But okay. I like him. He's a respectable player in the league. It's not his fault that the team is garbage. It's not complete.
Oh, jeez, you keep calling my team garbage, man.
I just feel like he'll light up the second unit. I mean, and he'll be that reliable vet when you need, someone to knock down an open shot. He'll be there. You know what I'm saying? When you call him, he'll be there.
Yeah. Blame Tibbs. And let me not say Tibbs, but blame the front office for looking for a guy based off analytics. That's what they look for, all their guys, based off of a piece of paper and stats.
But that's how we got Brunson and Hartenstein, though.
We got Brunson. We was going to get Brunson regardless, Freezy.
Nah,
Now Hartenstein, that's another one. Analytic beast, they call them. You know what I mean? And the thing is, he may be impactful, but not as impactful as the things make him seem. You know, not as impactful as the things makes him seem. Good guy, good player. I think he's a good high character guy. I like the signing. Same with Brunson, but
I just wish he had a different haircut, bro.
See, oh man, I think about the wrong thing.
Man, because he got the haircut like the dude from that movie Eddie. Me dunk basketball.
Who you talking about? Fournier?
Hartenstein.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
Hartenstein got the haircut like the dude from Eddie.
Kevin Bacon was in when he was in Africa.
Air up there.
Yeah.
Didn't Kevin Bacon have a cut like that? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm thinking about these movies. Some of these movies are so racist, bro.
You gotta do that movie. I was gonna say you gotta do that movie on Vibes and stuff. But maybe not. Maybe not. Right?
Yeah, man. I'm thinking.
And don't forget to check Uncle out and Chuck Mondays through Fridays, Vibes and stuff in the morning, y'all. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. I was on there this morning rocking with them. It was dope. They was talking about music. You know what I'm saying? Making beats.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make about 10 beats before I go to sleep, bro.
You yawning right now. You ain't gonna make it.
I only need like an hour and a half to make like 9
your hand on the table, Freezy, for the beats.
Yeah, the homie Soul Finger 12 was on there. He had Unk's back talking about, you know what I'm saying? I got you, Unk. You can do
it. Hey, Soul Finger was supporting me kind of cat-a-corner though. Like he had one foot, like he was ready to leave, like dip out on me. So I think Soul Finger, you gotta have my back. You know, you got to have my back all the way.
He was like way back there. Way back.
Soul Finger had one foot out the door supporting me. You know what I'm saying? And Soul Finger, you don't think I can make 10 beats in 2 hours?
I think he left. See, he said, "Pull over, Unc. I'm gone."
Oh man, like pull over by the mailboxes.
Hunger for more says there's so many young prospects in the G League. We need to test the waters. These young guys, That's how we got Ron Hunt, right? G League.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. We got to risk it on 2 more youngins if that's the direction we're going. You know what I'm saying?
One young and one vet. No, could we do that?
I'm tired of the vets.
Me too. I've seen enough.
What
bro.
You said it yourself. That what are we doing? What is Tibbs doing? Developing vets or what?
What are we doing? Developing vets, bro.
Well, there is
shout out to What's
the guy? Another 6'6".
I mean, are we a championship team? I mean, are we a contender?
We're
no. So why are we trying to bring in these vets for? It's a mirage. It's fake. You know
because that's where the front office goes wrong. They got a coach that wants to compete but doesn't want to compete with a young team.
But we was competing. We was competing at the end of the season with IQ and all the youngins, given the opportunity. We was competing and we beat the Heat with IQ, Grimes, and Deuce and Obi, the youngins.
When our real competition was tanking. Real competition was tanking, and we look like champions.
And that's what I'm saying. That's that kind of defense that I'm talking about with the IQ and the Deuce. Like that, we were just on them like white on rice, and they didn't know what hit them. We played their own game. They wanted to do a lot of double teaming on RJ and JR, but we flipped it on them. We flipped the script on them. And that was like we just punched them in the face, and they didn't know what the heck was going on. Like there was the bully. You know what they say? You the bully until you get popped in the mouth. Then what? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Jordan Brunson taking us to the. I wish, man. I hope he does.
Please don't have those expectations, Culley. Please.
I know it's not happening.
It's gonna be a long season.
It's gonna be a very long season.
It's gonna be a long season. I was thinking about that today at work, man. I'm like, it's gonna be a long season.
God damn, Culley, how many jobs you got, bro? I ain't trying to call you out on national TV or nothing, but you done mentioned like 3 jobs already. You know what I'm saying?
Work is so long for me. It feels like 3 jobs. You know what I mean? The normal life is so much for me.
Well, I got 2 jobs and I work 7 days a week, but I'm always rocking with y'all every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Here.
Bim. Yeah, man.
I find time for my family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I wish I had me like, but Culley a bachelor. He live in the city. He drive a fast car. He got like a smoking hot chick. He got like 4 good jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad. Which car did you drive to work today, bro?
So I had
Thursday. It's Friday now, but
it's Friday now, right? So tomorrow you driving a Maserati?
No, so I had the
the Maserati. Yeah, them foreign cars. It's hard to remember their name. I don't know what that's like.
It's some exotic name.
Some exotic name. He probably had his driver pull up. His driver probably outside right now watching the car. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for him to go to work or whatever. But that's Culley.
Then, he got to call it a different name. So you got to call it like Alizé.
Yeah.
You definitely got to have a name. That's funny.
Yo, that's wild, bro. That's wild. That is wild. Yeah, hey man. Before I get out, y'all gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm a dip, man. Get out of here, man, and get some rest. Get ready for tomorrow.
It's up to Sub, man. I always leave it up to Sub.
You know what I mean? I got, like I said, I work 7 days a week.
Oh yeah, we trying to get some rest, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, but
kids at school in the morning. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? And I got to get some kind of rest. I still want to go out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, just wrap it right here then, Culley. We just, there'll be another Thursday. Yeah, we just wrap right here then.
When you going on again? Tomorrow?
I'm gonna be on Vibes and Stuff live in the morning at 8:00. Right. And the next morning, I'm gonna try to do the next morning drive if I can progress with OBS. I had a tangle with I'm trying to work on OBS, bro. That's my thing right now. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out some OBS. And so once
wait, what is the OBS stand for? Something Blorange Studios?
Nah. Nah. It's just so that we can stop looking like this and look like Knicks Fan TV.
Knicks Fan TV? Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. We'll go from looking like this right here.
I thought we was a mom and pops. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was a mom and pops corner store. Yeah,
we still gonna be mom and pop. We still gonna be mom and pops. We just gonna be bougie as hell, mom and pops.
I ain't wearing no tie. I gotta start wearing a tie.
Get my bougie on them for that case.
Yeah, where's GI? I gotta borrow a couple bow ties.
Ashley, I'm not Jamaican. Ashley.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, well, I'll wrap right here. Then. Hey, man, thank y'all everybody for coming through, hanging out with us. Man, we love the vibe. This is Knicks After Party. You know what I'm saying? This is your main man, number one chief rocker at Knicks Universe. Your guy, Uncle Freezy, rocking with the Culley Goat and the creator or the I ain't gonna say creator because the creator is I guess both of y'all were the creators, right? Y'all created this together.
It was all Culley.
It was all Culley.
I'm just in the passenger seat riding with the homie. You know what I'm
saying? So we just in the car seat. Yeah, but thank you everybody for coming through, hanging out with us, man. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace, y'all.
Peace.